Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishnan Nair, and here basically we are discussing about the earthquake topic. How basically the 100% the earthquake is going to come. So that topic actually we are discussing. That topic actually we are discussing. Now in this basically we have discussed till now the topic is that Haryana example basically we have taken, and then basically the thumb basically how basically the thumb connects to lots of things basically, and how basically this keeps on changing basically, and how basically that keeps on changing, that also basically we have discussed. And this basically connects to different projects only, that 5 crore people basically. So like this basically many people basically are created, and basically they are doing their task, and then basically the this keeps on changing, this basically keeps on changing. That is digital world basically, that is basically digital world. So here the question was basically uh, assume that six time basically Sunil R Nair visited Mumbai, right? Six time basically Sunil Nair visited Mumbai. Six time basically Sunil R Nair visited Mumbai. Six time basically Sunil R Nair visited Mumbai. That time basically 3 lakh planet basically was 3 lakh planet basically just crossed the Earth planet, and around 250 planets basically, sorry, 250 power company, sorry, two need 150 basically, we will take 150, 150 countries power country basically, one countries basically 150 countries power company basically has given the power supply. So anything is going to happen basically. That time assume that somebody contacted from 5 crore people basically, some group basically contacted Sunil, and little bit chat basically happened, and the chat was basically six time Mumbai visited and you are not got job. That is not possible here basically. That type of basically conversation basically. Actually, he asked me actually, yeah, why you are basically so sad basically. This. Then he told, yeah, I actually visited six time Mumbai. That 5 crore people, they basically asked me, and they are basically controlled by basically how basically that basically everybody knows. It might be some computer. So they told them, yeah, and each and every computer basically creates chip also basically. So assume that that was basically called from the chip basically. So assume that basically he asked basically Sunil yaar basically yeah, why you are so sad basically. But then he told that then Sunil Arna told that yeah, I actually visited six time Mumbai, and basically I have not got the job. That means Mumbai basically has not given the job. Mumbai has not given the job, and Vadodara basically also basically. Okay. So that means in short basically the Indian language, sorry, the Indian nationality are not giving you job. Then he told yes, exactly. Basically. Indian nationality, only Indian nationality, Indian nationality group basically. Indian nationality group are not giving the job basically. Oh, so they are not giving the job. So Indian nationality groups basically are not giving the job. Then he told that yes, yeah, basically. Indian nationality groups, you know, they are not giving the job. So now basically Sunil Arnaya told basically what you will do. Then basically I had not done anything basically. The 250 crore planets basically has taken that matrix basically. I have not done anything basically. I have not done anything basically. The 250 crore planets basically has taken the matrix. They will do basically. I have not done anything. Then universe people basically told that basically that thumb wala thing basically, and that basically is 100% correct basically. You have told thumb wala thing. Thumb means say 5 crore people basically who are going to energy are going to merge with that universe area, and when the planet basically is going to move to that side, and the energy is going to generate, and then the earth planet is going to move forward on the base of that energy, and that place basically the one universe going to create, and that basically is going to be create lots of planets basically by this group. So each and every human basically have value basically. That basically universe person basically told that basically each and every human basically have value. Then basically how basically you don't have any value? He literally asked basically. He basically asked that basically each and every human basically have value, but you don't have value here basically. That basically that universe people basically told basically. Then he told that basically that means Indian nationality are giving you problem. Then universe basically person basically asked. But he told that basically we only know basically Earth planet. We don't know basically where Indian nationality is, what is Indian nationality. We only know Earth planet. That is basically in the blue color basically. Blue and little bit white color basically. Currently it is looking like little blue and white basically. Currently, yeah. The universe basically people can see the current location, current scene as a blue and white. That urban. So they only basically know basically the Earth planet, but they basically don't know basically the Indian nationality, India land. They don't know basically anything. India land basically the Earth planet only know. The Earth planet region basically. The satellite group basically that are connected with the Earth planet. They only knows basically that it's like Earth planet basically. Earth planet. They only basically know that it's like Earth planet. Basically. They don't know basically. They don't know basically the Earth related to anything basically. They don't know basically anything. So like this, basically the universe people basically thought basically little bit seriously, and they thought that let me basically think basically, yeah, when the 3 lakh planet basically is going to move, and basically it has taken this many power supply, is there is any effect basically going to happen to that all planets or not? Mostly basically he told that basically mostly nothing will happen, but here he told that basically 250 crore planet basically has merged data basically. So that basically, then that basically merged that 6 time Mumbai visited. That data basically was merged actually. So that will create problem in universal basically or not basically. That basically need to check. If basically it going to basically merge the universe basically, then basically what should basically I will do basically that I need to ask to my super my group basically. What should basically we should do to the Earth planet basically, because entire Earth planet basically say is telling that basically we are basically one, and entire Indian nationality are telling that basically we are not going to give job to Sunil Nair. So basically he told that basically let me see basically if I can sort out this issue. Otherwise, Gaza City was there. Basically. He told that basically one person told that basically the political people basically are very powerful. One universe basically person told. Then another universe person told that basically how basically you can say they are powerful. They can control one sports group also basically. Literally they have broken anyone's how many people's head, how many people's leg, how many people's eye. Are you sure? Yes, basically they have broken here basically with the help of the Bollywood group basically. The people who are staying in the Mumbai basically. And he told that basically that is not possible. Few Bollywood group basically might be. No, he told that entire Bollywood group. Entire Bollywood group basically have one basically. When basically Sunil R. Nair visited six time Mumbai, at that time only basically he got the information that entire Bollywood and entire software industry all basically are one. एक ही थाली के चट्टे बट्टे. In Hindi basically it is called like that. That means union of Bollywood, union of software industry basically. Union of Bollywood and Union of Software Industry. So that is basically different thing basically. But here we are discussing the very dangerous topic basically. The earthquake basically is going to happen. Earthquake basically is happening. That assume that currently basically just now just I will just check it basically. Currently basically how many uh, country basically got earthquake. Currently still basically the Turkey basically got earthquake. And one sea region basically got the earthquake basically. So one person asked the question basically, universe person basically, asked to me actually. Sunil, basically you have the list of basically the earthquake information basically. Then I told her, yes, basically we have software industry basically. We have big software industry basically. They are in Mumbai city basically. They are staying still in Mumbai city. Which is then basically Sunil Rana asked basically which type of information basically. Then he told that basically we basically have each and every earthquakes basically are connected with the set of stories. Then he basically given the example basically the malaria basically energy is there, then the chikungunya energy is there. That basically have basically antibiotic in the environment. Then he told that yes, basically that is basically helping so that that is basically helping each and every buildings basically so that the earthquake is not supposed to happen. Then he told that yes, basically you are correct. Then basically he told that basically earthquake is not happening. In that basically the malaria, chikungunya, antibiotic or energy are also there basically. Then he told that yes, basically they are basically. Then basically he told that if antibiotics basically are there, then basically the earthquake basically are happening through this or basically not basically. Then he told that basically earthquake basically doesn't get basically. Then he told that basically if malaria antibiotic become unstable, then earthquake will happen or not happen. Then he told that malaria basically energy doesn't get here. Basically. Then he basically again basically told, do you know basically when the malaria basically was created, the malaria name which was given? Yeah, that I know basically. That time basically set of story basically was generated. Yeah, same as chikungunya has given some name. That basically also contained with some story basically, kahani basically. In universe basically people only know basically kahani basically, story, nothing else basically they know. So this you can say that it's a story time basically. Story of India. How many story of India has been generated? Which type of story basically in generated in India? For example, my story basically. Six time Mumbai visited, I have not got the job. And Vadodara city software company not helping Sunil R. Nair. So that this all basically story basically generated. And 30 years basically fasting done of the Hanumanji. Then basically Hanuman group are also basically not helping. That means Hindu group are not helping basically Sunil R. Nair. Then basically one person told that basically why don't you change the caste here basically? Hindu में क्या रखा है basically? He basically literally told this basically. If you are doing 30 years fast basically, then also Hanuman group basically are not helping you. That means you should leave the Hindu caste here basically and let the basically Hindu suffer basically. Then one of the person told that basically Hindus are very dangerous basically. They finish the basically if anybody leaves the caste basically. Then he told that yeah, are you sure basically? Yeah, basically they are very dangerous basically. This was actually was the conversation basically. But the thing basically was six time basically Mumbai visited but not got the job. Then one person told that basically you have done Hanumanji fast basically. That is the reason basically. He literally basically asked. That is the reason basically that you have not got the job. Then he told that no, yeah, basically how you can say like this basically. Hanumanji is a god basically. If you are doing fasting of Hanumanji god, then you will not got job basically. How you can say that? Then he told that that is also possible. Yeah, Ayodhya basically Sri Ram Mandir is temple is getting basically, and Hanumanji temple is also basically near in Ayodhya basically. Then how basically you can say that basically due to 30 years Hanumanji fasting basically you are not getting the job. This is actually insult basically. Actually you are literally. Then basically another person told that basically yes basically yeah, if we Muslim and we Christian basically do this type of fast, na, then basically I don't know what else basically we get basically. So you basically got this all basically six time Mumbai visited, not got the job. You got actually this whole thing basically. That was basically strange basically answer. Basically. You got this whole thing basically. Then one of the universe group basically told that let basically leave it to universe basically. Let us leave it to universe basically because you are telling that 250 and basically you are six time visited Mumbai visited na, that basically energy has generated na, in universe basically 250 crore planet also basically generated. So let's basically Earth planet move to the universe basically in the near between the 250 crore planets basically. Let's see basically if anything basically happens. Let's universe basically decides basically the future of Earth planet basically. Let's basically universe basically decide the future of Earth planet basically and future of your basically future of Sunil R Nair. Let's universe basically decide. This basically one of the universe person basically do because he was also basically shocked basically because he basically know that basically Sri Ram Hanuman basically these are basically big god basically. If you do fasting of these all people, then basically you never get a problem basically in your life basically. But how basically you got the problem basically that only basically we are thinking. Then basically it's a big issue basically. That means the Hanuman group basically from the Hanuman group basically the people basically has created problem in your life basically. Then basically he told that basically which are those people? Let me basically find out who actually created problem in your life basically. Then one another basically Christian person told that basically I think you are in the wrong caste here basically because if we do this type of fasting basically then basically I don't know we what we get basically from the God basically. You had got this six time visit and not got the job that you got basically that you got basically. Let's the universe only basically decide here basically. It's Earth planet basically. Let's basically Earth what basically is going to generate in the Earth planet. Let's basically decide it basically. Let's the universe only decide basically. And if universe basically decide, then basically suddenly the things basically is going to happen. Suddenly basically things is going to happen basically. Suddenly basically things is going to happen. So like this basically the story was basically nothing simple story, but this simple story basically converted into big level story. That is basically the Haryana, one state. They basically done some attack. That was the basically through the laptop basically they have done the attack. That means Haryana Police Department and Haryana Cyber Group basically also was involved. Then basically they attacked to Gujarat, Vadodara city. So Gujarat basically means Gujarat political people were also involved and police were also involved. And Vadodara city basically the person was basically he basically got attacked. So in this basically Vadodara city, the Vadodara cyber crime and police group basically was involved. And this everything basically happens manually first basically they take the permission basically we are going to do attack basically they literally do the phone and basically sometimes they do the mail basically that we are going to attack to that particular assume that basically that attack basically was happened to me basically so that we are going to attack Sunil R Nair's head and then basically we are going to attack his Sunil R Nair's eye Then basically he told that basically okay, okay, okay. Then basically police group, cyber group, basically all basically we say that basically yeah, we have created the, we basically have each and every energy line basically. We have basically this energy line because the data science one of the company basically, sorry, data science project basically one of the company have given his each and every data basically, what he is eating, what he is drinking, what he is wearing, which type of specs basically is having, which types of underwear basically is having, which banyan basically is wearing. This all information basically we have. So you don't worry basically. You just basically do one thing. You tell basically at the time and just pass the money basically to the software company. Like this basically the, this has become business. So that Vasna company basically person basically attacked Sunilar Nayar's head basically. That also Vasna company means near Shankar Bhagwan temple basically. So like this basically the attack happened. So here the decision was taken as a, let's the universe basically decide. Let's the universe basically decide. But what basically decision, what basically what type of thing basically is going to generate? That also basically is question, right? One person told that basically suddenly the Earth planet is going to move to certain direction. Suddenly it would be. Suddenly the magnet is going to happen to the different direction, and then basically Earth planet was not prepared for that location basically. Because if Earth planet has to move to certain location, we have to do lots of plan basically, lots of plan basically. That 5 crore people basically is there basically, so that was basically plan basically. So like this basically we will in next video basically we are going to discuss basically what are the things basically it's going to happen in the universe, and which type of metrics basically is going to generate. In next video basically we are going to see this.